suggestions. So I'm not going to gatekeep. I'm going to go right in. Number one, very most important thing you should not do at any circumstance after you do this hair transplant or before you even think about doing it is ladies are meant to gents. Look, things are getting serious. Let's be real. This YouTube channel that I started, just documenting my hair transplant progress journey, touches on a very, 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 very deep subject, and that is men's self-esteem at the core of it. So this video, I'm going to be very blunt and honest and tell you guys 5 important things you must not do if you're thinking about getting a hair transplant or after you get the hair transplant. Stick around. This video is not clickbait. I'm not trying to help the algorithm. If you like, stay. If you like, don't stay. If you like, subscribe. If you like, don't subscribe. I'm doing this to all the people that take this thing very, very seriously because I've been getting some very interesting questions that I feel like I need to discuss. Before I start, I'm going to give you a big disclaimer. This is not medical advice. This is not therapeutic advice. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a philosophist. And I'm just a regular guy that did this thing, and I'm giving you my own take on it. These are suggestions. I'm not going to gatekeep. I'm going to go right in. Number one, very most important thing you should not do at any circumstance after you do this hair transplant or before you even think about doing it is don't compare yourself to other people. Guys and girls, people have different circumstances and are at different stages in their life. And I know this applies to any other type of thing, but specifically with balding and doing the hair transplant, there are different types of people. From the age, to the level of balding, to how much money they have in their pocket, to the clinic they go to the way they take care of their hair after they do the procedure, to how fast their hair grows. Guy, I'm saying this because I have people asking me questions like, yo, your hair, it looks like it's growing faster than mine. Am I doing something wrong? And then they start freaking out. I'm just starting with that one. Before we jump to number 2, let me show you what my hair looks like. This is week 12, the 3rd month mark, which is a very, very important milestone. So people usually check this to make sure, okay, they are either on the right path or not on the right path. And I'm telling you again, people are different. This is how mine looks, and it could be different from yours. So month 3, week 12, as you can see, the hair is still growing, but it's like baby hair and it's small. I don't have density, but I'm not freaking out. I always talk to the right people. Okay, I talked to the consultant, I showed them the hair. I said, it's okay, be patient. This thing takes 6 to 12 months before you see real results. So I'm patient. Again, everyone is different. People might go to Hiva clinic, people might go to other clinics, and other clinics will tell them different things. If you choose to compare yourself to someone, if last you say, okay, I have to compare yourself to Akon. Akon just took it straight. That is my number 2 important thing to tell you. Do not, under any circumstances, do your hairline like Akon's hairline. I beg Akon, no vex, but guy, that thing does not look real. Moral of the story is, if you're going to do a hairline, make it look real. There's an example, Francis Ngannou. He did a hair transplant and it looks real. People don't even know. If you go and check his videos, you see there was a time he was balding and now he's not balding anymore. The realer it looks, the better it looks and the better you feel. I almost want to draw an equivalent to BBLs. You see those women that their hips and the arch doesn't align. The math does not math. Same thing applies for hair transplant. You want the hair to look real. You want the hairline to look real. So take your time and do it right. Number 3, let me pull out my phone because this one is important. Do not do it on your own. This YouTube channel is a vessel for you guys to use as a resource. So if you're doing it by yourself, Google something, check it out, see what they're saying. Try to engage with the community, ask questions. Do not do it on your own. That's why some clinics have a consultant that you can reach out to. All right, meanwhile, while I'm telling you all these things, I'm going to add the oils on my hair because I just washed my hair. Wait, hold on a second. Okay. It's real life, man. When real life every day. My kid is taking a nap, so I'm just doing this video very quickly, and his nanny is coming soon. I said, tip number 3, do not do it by yourself. I actually did a video about this, about 3 things that I would like to do differently if I could do it again. Go watch that video. I'll put a link here. One of those things was creating a community or finding a community that have done it before and just learn from what they've done. Do not do this thing by yourself. Again, this is the oil that Eva Clinic gave me at the end of the procedure. This is what I apply every three days, and then I wash it off after 2 hours. Number four is, if you have a reason to why you did it or why you want to do it, stick to that reason. Don't let anyone make you feel less than or make you feel insecure. If the reason you're doing it is because you feel it will better improve your self-esteem, then that's you. Do it for you. If you're doing it because of woman, do it. Now, woman, do it because of woman. If you're doing it because you want to get a job and you think you can improve your career, do it. That's your own reason. For me, at least for me, I'm telling you now. The reason I did it is because I feel like it's going to improve my brand. I'm an architect and designer. I want to expand my brand to other types of design spheres. I used to carry this small dada, and then out of nowhere at age 35, 36, I started losing my hair. I didn't think I was going to lose my hair like that because my brothers lost their hair earlier. So I thought, I don't pass them, but it still came up and I was like, I just want to stick to that look that I had, which is part of my brand. That's the reason why I did it. People have different reasons. Maybe it does tie to self-esteem. For me, maybe it can tie to self-esteem for you. It's okay. Own it, stick to it, and be honest. That will just make you sleep better at night. Again, do not, for any reason, let anyone make you feel less than. Haters will hate. People are always going to hate. Let them be. Number 5, it's a very important one. If you have made it this far to the video and you have not yet subscribed, Abba, why are you doing me like this? Number 5 is you must subscribe. If you have made it this far to the video, you have to subscribe. Then I'll give you 2 bonus. So I'm waiting while you subscribe. I'll give you 2 bonus now. And let me put this other additional oil here now. This is a rosemary. Additional one I add to let the hair grow. This video is different, right? The format is different. Usually I tell you what I went through the week leading to this week, and then tell you about personal stuff, and then I answer questions at the end. But my gut just told me, let me do this video. Not for me, but for you guys. Not for the algorithm or not for views. If I get 200 views, fine. At least those 200 people, they will take something out of this and it will help them. Number 6, or these are the bonus ones, and this should be a no-brainer. If you're going to do this thing, do not under any circumstances do it without consulting your doctor. You're going to go through local anesthesia. They're going to give you medication after the procedure. And then you're going to be going through certain things after the procedure that might need medical attention. If you're going to do it, tell your doctor. Don't go and do it. And then out of nowhere, you have issue. You reach out to your doctor and your doctor say, why are you doing that? Case in point, I didn't know that one of the serums that they gave us had finasteride in it. I put it on my head. I got comments saying, bro, that's finasteride. Finasteride is good. It's not good. It causes this. It doesn't cause that. I went online. I was researching. My head wanted to spin. I told my doctor. He gave me advice. And I'm leaning towards the advice that my doctor gave me. Go check out my last video where I talk about finasteride. And then the last one, this is subjective. Follow your gut. If your gut is telling you, bro, don't do this hair transplant, don't do it. Your gut always, sometimes, at least for me, 9 times out of 10, my gut is always accurate. My gut told me I could go ahead and do this. After obviously consulting with my doctor, talking to my wife, and then asking questions. I felt it was the right and the most educated decision to do, to move forward with. But if your gut is telling you, bro, don't do it, I would suggest maybe listening to your gut, because it's better to have bald head than a damaged scalp. Because the honest truth is, not every time do these procedures go according to plan. It's not 100% success rate with these procedures. If you go, you spend all that money, your gut was telling you don't do it, you do it, and then you have a bad outcome, it's gonna really suck. And then unfortunately, you kind of have yourself to blame because you're the one that made the final decision. See, no one forced you. That's my tip, Sha. Do I have any other tips? And another thing, because again, like I said, this video is not like for the algorithm, it's not for views, it's just to hit on a very important subject, which is male self-esteem. I said it is a very touchy subject. I'm not an expert at it. I would say I've maybe had low self-esteem at certain times in my life. Yes, self-esteem does play a big role in this. Men that have low self-esteem sometimes lean to some of these things to help them. My advice is to educate yourself on understanding what drives low self-esteem. And a couple of books that have helped me were The Secret. I don't know who the author was, but it touches on the subconscious. Number two, you want to read 7 Habits for Highly Effective People. It also touches on the importance of the subconscious. And then the last one is a book by Carl Jung. It's Man and His Symbols. All these are important books that help you understand your subconscious and would help you understand why the ego sometimes can drive you to negative decisions. So that's my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you next week. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Cheers.